Hey guys, so me and Blake forgot to film the intro for this video, so I'm just doing it now. So this weekend I was able to actually make it up to Hema at Forte Hema, and me and Blake decided to test a piece of historical wisdom that we've heard a bunch, whereas, you know, it's much easier to train someone to use a spear than it is to use a sword, and that's why you see most historical armies using spears mainly, and only elite troops using swords. You know, number one, swords are expensive, and you have to actually train with them. A spear is, at the end of the day, a pointy stick. We wanted to see how well that would work and how true that was. You know, of course, it's not going to be it's not a perfect test because, you know, for historical battles, you know, it's several hundred people on each side, you know, in formation. And of course, in that case, spear becomes even more effective because it's a wall of points facing someone down. But we wanted to try the one-on-one. Of course, I don't really train Hema very much. In fact, afterwards, someone was joking, you know, I show up once every 6 months, and then, you know, no one hears from me again. So, you know, that's about how often I train Hema. So I am untrained. Whereas Blake has been doing Hema for a few years. He has reasonable skill with a longsword, what we would equate to like a, you know, maybe a you know, minor lord, you know, who's not able to train the whole time, but is at least able, you know, is competent with a sword, and, you know, would have the better equipment and would carry a sword, you know, as the status symbol. So this is how it went. Hey.
What? Blake, I think he got you.
Get in there!
Oh!
Unhanded! He wins! Bye! 1 out of 10 times, officially.
What's that? Oh, is that your bandana? Yeah, I'm good. Damn. Normally I'm a pretty good grappler, but these clamshells are messing with me. Like this year.
We should do a post-match interview.
Yeah, definitely.
That's a couple hits.
Yeah.
That was close.
Are you glad you're wearing brain protection?
No, neither of us are.
I got Blake threw a spear at my dick once.
Listen. Yeah.
It does actually really bother me. Actually, it shouldn't be detailed. It should be 2d6. It should be 2d6.
Oh God, I'm so helpless against this thing.
It's such an overcombination. It's not overpowered.
It should be 2d6.
It should be like
A spear should never do 1 damage.
no.
True, it should be like a great sword.
Yeah.
It should be 2d6. Take nothing.
I mean, I always play monk though, so I don't care. I could hit you with a d10.
Everybody should have half proficiency.
Oh no. Yeah, you don't want to handle that. Yes.
What? Oh! Yeah!
Oh, yeah.
But that one was cool though, so it counts as 3.
It's a good one.
Yes, either his shadow or
Ooh.
Action! He's half swording!
Oh my god. Oh, don't say that. Oh, coming in. Spin around. Did you get hit with that?
No.
Really?
Bought me on the side with it was shaft.
Damn.
But I got it.
That was smooth.
With the single Christ, that was a good one. I felt that blow a lot more than I was. Yeah, sorry. No, it's good. It's good. Very hot.
Ooh. Ooh, that was dirty.
The first one. I wasn't sure. Yeah, this is a bit of an amalgamation, isn't it?
The only reason it's not a big.
Yeah.
It would be a double-edged sword.
Ooh.
Yeah. You got that back on line really quick. I thought I was screwed. I saw you pushing it. Yeah.
What?
Then also for a little bit of fun, after we did that one, we decided to switch off, and I used the sword. As I said, I am not good with a sword. And, well, this is how that went.
So we're going to reverse this one.
Be nice, Blake.
No. I'll give you that It's shockingly quick.
So, as you can see, spear should beat sword pretty much every time. He got me a couple of times when I was doing it, but, you know, again, that's, you know, I have no training on a spear whatsoever. I don't even do bow staff. Like, some martial arts guys like to do bow staff. I don't. For a long time, I really didn't like using weapons at all. And then I started doing some of the Hema stuff, which was a little bit cooler. You know, it's not as fancy, flippy, nunchucky stuff that, you know, won't work. But, so our conclusion was, an untrained spearman will beat a decent swordsman about 9 times out of 10. A trained spearman will beat an untrained swordsman every time, unless they're not paying attention. Which is the only reason I got the one on Blake. The only thing we didn't test was some of the other guys from Forte were there, but they didn't take part in the test. I mean, you can hear them on commentary, but it would have been interesting to see like one of the much more experienced guys like Ian or Jeff be the swordsman. And just, you know, those guys are really good. So with the sword, so it would have been a little more interesting to see them go up against, you know, whether it be myself or Blake or some of the less skilled guys with a spear, just to see how that would work out. But I mean, I thought we got some pretty good results from this test, and you know, Blake's sweet spin move and a couple of flicky stabs on my part was all I could really do with the spear. I don't know how to do any of the plays or anything. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed that, and let me know if you want more Hema stuff. We do have some more jiu-jitsu stuff that should be coming up, but that's a little bit more edit intensive. So that's going to be, hopefully I can get it out soon. You know, I've been working on it for a while, but we'll see.